Let me just tell these dumb niggas something. If you fire at the military, you will not go to jail. Or you will not have rights as an American citizen. You will be classified and documented as a domestic terrorist. You might go to Guantanamo Bay. You have no due process of rights once you classified as this. Or you might go over to El Salvador where they got to keep your ass like this. And you're gonna cry like a motherfucker. You're gonna cry like a motherfucker. Hey, man. So I pray to God that these Chicago kids shoot back at our military so they can have every right and every excuse to exterminate black people in Chicago. Give them the right, because if you do that in this town, it's gonna give them the right to, nigga, please, I hope y'all do it so white folks can show niggas how bad white folks really is. See, you niggas just kill niggas. You don't have one Chicago YN nigga in jail for killing a white person or even shooting at a Mexican. Y'all scared of the Puerto Ricans up there in Chi-Town. When they send these soldiers over here with them helmets on and you can't see their eyes and their face, and they take you somewhere that you ain't never been and you can't make a phone call, man, don't have your mom and them crying. So I hope they do, because nigga, they ain't ready for what they think they ready for.
Immigration officials under threat by gangsters right here in the United States of America. In other words,
we are going to rescue. Shit is done. It's over.
The Democrats are all in with the Latin kings. This gang. See it every day.
This is Memphis. This is the United States.
All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give our praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem, Kakadash. Also want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this word, and the brothers who teach down with sincerity. Also want to give a salutation to the elect scattered across the four corners of the earth. In this video, I'm going to be going into Draconian laws and a precept, and then I'm going to let the video play because, excuse me, Slovakia. Yeah, the Draconian law, which President Trump talks about how he wants to bring back the penalty of death. And pretty much is for you Jakes. The Puerto Rican, the tribe of Ephraim, Issachar, the tribe of, Mexicans, tribe of Issachar, and Jake, the tribe of Judah, which is the so-called black man. Right? They're coming after you. See, they're threatening your areas, your neighborhoods. All right, and they're not just going to come after these YNs and these thug niggas like they saying they're going to come after all of us, because this is part of Jacob's trouble. All right, let's go into the Draconian laws. First of all, I'm going to read the scripture. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be grieving unto his hand until a time and the dividing of time. So, hey, Lord, that's how they gonna get us through their laws. All right, they gonna change these laws, right? And that's always how they get us through laws. It's how they oppress Jake through their laws. There was another precept I wanted, but I couldn't find it. All right, this is going into Draconian laws. Draconian rules refer to laws or measures that are extremely harsh, severe, and repressive. Other characteristics by punitive punishments that are disproportionate to the offense. The terms originated from Draco, a 7th century BCE, at Adenon, I don't know what that word is, yeah, my bad, lawmaker whose code of law was so harsh, famously imposing the death penalty even for a minor offense. It means if you go and steal a fruit, they'll kill you. All right, you go vandalize Esau's stuff, they'll kill you for it. All right, so Trump is talking about bringing back the firing squad, which is he will do. The guillotine, all right. It's cutting off your head. All right. And more things hanging on a tree. All right. That's what Trump is trying to do. All right. That's why they're pushing civil war on the people, and they want martial law and shut this place down so they can take full control. And that's when we in Jacob's trouble, but we at the beginning of Jacob's trouble. So it's not really at people's door, but it's getting close. All right. In approximately 621 BCE, the Athenian aristocrat Draco was tasked with codifying the city's unwritten laws. All right, let's be reading. Draco's laws were notable for their extreme severity, particularly the application of the death penalty for even the smallest crimes, such as stealing a cabbage. This brutal approach to justice led to the enduring phrase that his laws were written in blood rather than ink. All right, so as you see, he said for stealing the cabbage. So let's go back to this video. I'm pretty sure my phone deleted it. Oh, it didn't.
States of America, and all that bullshit is done. It's over. It's finished. You know, the gang, all that bullshit is
Punch that the left is leading right now. Want to see more? Make sure to check out Vince.
This is Memphis. This is the United States of America, and all that bullshit is done. It's over. It's finished. You know, the gangbangers that you deal with, they think that they're ruthless. They have no idea how ruthless we are. They think they're tough. They have no idea how tough we are. They think that they're hardcore. We are so much more hardcore than they are. And we have the entire weight of the United States government behind us. What do they have? They have nothing behind them. So we are going to win. They are going to lose. We are going to rescue Memphis, and it will not only be safer than ever before, but businesses and investment are going to pour in, and Memphis will be richer than ever before because President Trump has decided this is a priority. And when President Trump...
This is straight up racist. He is in Memphis, which has a very large black population and a black mayor. And this administration has been selectively focusing on cities that have black mayors to attack first because inherently they are racist and the MAGA base is racist. Look no further than the person that they idolize and are martyring right now, unrepentant, unapologetic racist Charlie Kirk. But when he says gangbangers, do not kid yourself. That is messaging to white people because there is this messaging that happens to where if a black person is a member of a gang and commits a crime, all black people are that. And white people have...
See, that's why I said they coming after all of us, but they're using this narrative.
A tendency in the media and in government to stereotype an entire race of people. We have a white lone wolf problem right now of white men getting radicalized online and shooting stuff up all over the place. And that same stereotype doesn't apply to all white men. But for black people, it does. And we're here on this podcast to say we see what they're doing, and that is complete racism. And what he's trying to do right there is tell the city of Memphis, you have a black problem, and we're going to deal with it.
I said very candidly that the right wing in this country wants a rematch of the Civil War. I want that to sit in right now because the President of the United States of America has declared war on the people of Chicago and people across America. Right. He's more interested in giving billions of dollars to other nations while farmers in urban cities around this country are literally being destabilized. And so whether it's the legal system, whether it's through executive order, or whether it's through the brave women and men who are serving as rapid responders. We literally have people who are volunteering in this city, on the southwest side, the northwest side, all over this city, to make sure that we're protecting children from being separated from their families. And we're talking about volunteers who are literally putting themselves at risk of being shot and killed by the federal government. And so whether it's the legal system, whether it's our continuous struggle for liberation through organizing, and whether it's through executive action, or whether it's through law, it would be nice if we actually had lawmakers in Washington that would actually hold this president accountable. And if they won't do it, then the city of Chicago will, using every single tool that's available to us.